just love this time of year.
The magic of March.
All right, welcome back, guys. We are here for our final matchup here of Winter Madness 2025. Again, I am Kenny Riley, joined here with Dan Burkemper. We've got our final match here at 2 o'clock, Dan. We've got Mr. Colt Ratliff and Mr. Ryan First duking it out here in Bay 2.
First time getting my eyes on both these guys. Looking forward to hopefully some close competition. Our crowd is nice and lubed up. They're ready to get rowdy. And let's have a day. Let's wrap this one up nice.
I tell you what, it's going to be fun focusing on one match. It's going to be interesting, but I think we're going to be dialed in as far as the broadcast is concerned. Dan, you and I have found our little groove here, and we're going to try to bring the best production as possible here. But again, Bay 2 is going to be looking pretty close. Ryan being a pretty phenomenal player. Colt has got his plan, which we've talked about in the previous matches, but he's going to be doing his best to take on Mr. Ryan First today.
All right.
All right, back again here at beautiful Kettlebrook Country Club. Dan, 393-yard par 4 for the opening shot here. Ryan First on the box. Ooh, a little first tee jitters, a little low and left, but does hit the fairway, so all things considered, we're going to be just fine coming off the first tee box here.
First box tee.
Get this guy a drink.
Yes.
All right, Colt Ratliff, he is coming in strong. Like I said, he's got his playbook. Surprised he's not wearing the quarterback sleeve to make sure he knows his numbers, but here we go. All right, solid swing from Colt here. Nice little fade. Looks like he's going to just bounce into the fairway. Oh, does catch that left side, Dan, so.
Yep, like I said, haven't really seen either of these guys play before. I did see Colt warming up, playing a big fade so far today. That's been kind of a theme today.
The fades are good, controllable. Maybe not as long as a draw, but they sure are fun to watch, so. Ryan here settling in. Nice little hybrid. He's about 235 yards out of this green. All right, got a little bit more air under that one. Headed up the right side, and headed right needs to settle. All right, little tree spit there. Not bad. He's going to have a look, see if he can get a club on that golf ball. All right, Colt is about 192 yards out, Dan. He's got the ball below his feet, especially as a fader of the golf ball.
Tricky lie for him.
Gonna head left side of the screen and just skate his way onto the green hit. Ooh. All right, a little low on the face there. Does advance his golf ball slightly, but he's going to be in that same rough condition. Now looking at 175 yards.
Seen a little early anxiety out of both of these guys.
Tell you what,
Let's get a hole behind us.
Winter Madness brings the anxiety, brings the adrenaline. All right, Colt's shot is off, headed up the left. Fading. Looks like he does play the fade for both the irons and the woods, Dan.
Yeah, and you could hear a pin drop on that backswing. Everybody here is locked in. Hoping to see some magic.
All right, Ryan's third shot here is 43 yards, just out of the trouble, so he's got to have a pretty good swing on this golf ball. All right, shot is off, finishes hands high, does clear the bunker, and looks really good. Enters and exits the gimme circle, Dan. That's a tough break. A good shot, but not rewarded with the gimme circle.
Excellent shot. Just doesn't get the outcome he's looking for. Still has an advantage.
So Ryan's in for a 5. Colt's fourth shot here. Needs to make sure that this lands in the gimme circle. Ooh. Okay, a little heavy-handed there. Does make his way to the back side of the screen. We might need a dunk here if he wants to.
Needs to jar it.
Keep the match even, Steven, through the first hole. All right, nice little wedge here from Colt. Settle. Oh, and does exit the gimme circle. So, Mr. First does take a 1-up lead after this first hole. No big deal.
You had to know he was going to win the first hole. His name's Ryan First.
Ryan First.
Get it?
Zing.
Thanks, buddy. Alley-oop, and he's not looking.
Thank you to Andrew Shoup for a nice comment here. The best broadcasters in the sim business. Appreciate that, buddy. We take this job seriously. We want to make sure that we give you the cutting-edge view here of Winter Madness 2025. Love that view in the back end there. Producers are working hard. 524-yard par 5 here. Ryan up the left side, asking for it to cut back. All right, got some lumber issue, but he's going to be down and probably is going to have a shot here, Dan.
Caught a lot of tree there. He's going to have a tricky one to maneuver around that left side. Still some trees between him and the hole, perhaps.
All right, Colt slammed a beer, trying to calm his nerves here. All right, Colt headed left. Does find himself on the left side near Ryan's ball, so.
Looked like he caught that well and was going to try to fade that back into the fairway, but the leaves had other ideas.
We don't do shout-outs on this broadcast, but we will do this one. Thank you, Mr. Nathan. Shout-out to Cole. Employee Nathan here chiming in, tuning in. Winter Madness 2025. All right, Ryan's coming out of the deep rough, 332 yards here. All right, clean shot. Catches a little bit more of the tree trouble. This is insane. We're going to have to visit the Kettlebrook Country Club and do a little tree trimming for this course.
Looks like we got another group going for their Safari Merit Badge.
Again, have to be upside down to pin that badge on for it to be official. Boy Scout
right.
rules there.
Did some research on our course here, Kettlebrook Country Club. Interestingly enough, it seems they're proud that they finished their snack shack before the clubhouse in 2000.
Snacks are important.
We love a place that knows the importance of a turn dog.
Gotta love the roller foods. All right, Colt unfortunately caught one of those hanging branches and knocks his golf ball straight down and looking to elect to just get back into the fairway to have a clean look here at the par 5, number 2. Now, Colt does pop here.
Looks like he's just taking his medicine here.
Smart play. 2, 9, 17, and 18 for Mr. Colt Ratliff.
That's right, folks. The last 2 holes, if we get there, we'll have strokes.
Oh, we're getting there, Dan. We're getting there. Why don't you,
Giving
why
to
don't you
Mr.
buckle
Colt.
up, man? Why don't
Oh,
you
we better
buckle
get
up?
there. We've had great matches today. This one, I'm hoping is one banger of a finale for us.
Joe Carroll with a zinger from the comment section. This hole brought to you by Steel. All your proper chainsaw needs.
No love for Husqvarna.
All right, Colt facing some adversity here, not being able to get this golf ball airborne here. Not sure he's going to be able to capitalize on his pop situation, but we are here with Ryan first at 268 yards in the absolute thick of it. So Ryan's third shot here, trying to just get this back out and play. He's kind of plotted his area where he wants this thing to land. He's going to go ahead and get a nice little wedge back into promised land. Smart play. Reaches the right side of the fairway. We'll give him a good look into the green. Holt needs to focus here. His fourth shot from 241 yards out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ryan is out.
241 yards, electing a high lofted fairway medal.
Got some distance to cover.
I know this player. He's got the distance. All right, headed up the right side. Getting better.
Drawing at the green.
Keep going. Oh, like I said, no sweat. Wipes his brow. Says,
It's a hell of a shot from there.
come and get it. That's what he said. Oh, yeah.
Now remember, we've got a stroke heading Colt's way here.
So Colt's fifth shot here, Dan. So 239 yards out. Does elect to have a fairway medal in his hands. Oh, one-handed finish here. Ends up in the bunker right in front of him. Oh, just left of the bunker. I'm sorry. Oh, I was going to say, I'm done with this one. I'm going to concede this hole. Give me to the next one. Did not.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
On to the next. First up 2 through 2.
All right, coming into hole number 3. Ryan first here on the tee box, 374 yards. Ryan sporting the newest Ping offerings, the Ping G440. .161 miles of ball speed with a little cut. Looks really nice.
Takes an absolutely perfect line. Nice baby fade over the trees towards the green. Couldn't ask for a much better shot than that.
Tell you what, rolling out to 330 yards. This is a pretty optimized driver here from Mr. First. All right, Colt needs to settle in here. Needs to shake out the hands, put a good swing in here. Anything in the fairway is going to be good for him. All right, Colt up the left side. Playing that fade, babe.
Perfectly.
All right. Competitors are finding their footing. We've got a match to play.
That's a great way to bounce back from Colt. Tough to stay on the tee after your opponent absolutely hammers one after winning the previous hole.
You know what? Tell you what, he likes the hot seat. He's got 104 yards out here, Dan. This pin is tucked up left. Some of our spectators here eating some nice sustenance here. Well, what am I supposed to announce? Colt here, 104 yards. Right, headed left. Okay, does
Hold on
overshoot the
now.
green and finds himself in the thickage on the backside of this green, Dan.
He can only hope he's got a way out of there. It's going to be always tough to tell with the track, man.
Grounds
Foliage
crew,
is real.
grounds crew is going to go up there and take a look for him, but Ryan's nice little flip wedge here from the front side of the green. Okay, does secure himself on Nice par there for Ryan. Colt is going to be dealing with some thickness. Obviously, you're not on a black screen here that he is just in the heavy wooded area here off the back at number 3. All right, wedges off. Looks like it's out. Settle in. Settle in. Oh, just misses the gimme circle. This guy
Incredible shot.
still has a pulse, ready to fight. Ryan does grab another one up there, bringing him to 3 up through 3 holes. Chipotle for K2 here in the gallery, and I tell you what, he's keeping that right underneath his chin.
I was gonna say, note the placement of the bowl. That's a pro move right there.
Not wanting to miss any of those tasty morsels that he's ordered here to the Gimme Golf Clubhouse here in St. Charles. But
3 points at contact. He got the chest holding the bowl, the hand holding the bowl, the chest also holding the hand.
digging in, scooping it all together. I love that.
Get a good mix.
Yeah.
Love
Okay,
it, folks.
Ryan here.
Looks like we got a driving iron here, Kenny.
Pretty smooth swing here from Ryan, heading up the right side. Does not make the fairway, but again, it's going to have a good angle in here, Dan.
A short hole. He can afford to just play it safe.
Really rooting for Colt here. Hopefully find some steadiness here. But
Yeah, this could be tricky with a guy playing a big fade today. Lots of danger on the left side. I kind of like the idea he's got here. Play it up the left. Hope it opens up there on the right half.
Ooh, okay. Heading left, needs to get safe. Okay, does kick him out a little bit, so he's going to be out of the woods here, Dan. But again,
I think he'll have a shot at it.
yeah, actually closer to the hole proximity-wise than Mr. First. Colt there, hanging up the metal there and trying to regain some composure here, but 146 yards left from the right side rough for Ryan.
Let's see if the safe play off the tee works out for him.
All right, Ryan up the right side, sticking on a very aggressive line here. All right, distance is dialed, trying to zone in that aim there, but well done. Nice par for Ryan First.
He looks really comfortable out here today.
All right, Colt looking at 113 yards here for his second. He does have some tree branches right in front of him. Looking to a... All right, he's just got his sights set. Hoping he doesn't catch any of that straddle there. Okay, gets through clean. Dan looking pretty good. Travel up. Okay, nicely done. So this will be Colt's third. Does need to secure it in the gimme circle to push this match.
This already feels like a massive shot for this match.
13 yards out. It's like he's just going to get this started, going to land it in that collar, Dan, and hopefully that thing develops. Secures its... Oh, he's going for the putter. I like this play a lot. He's going to have to hit it pretty hard. Yeah, see, that was the issue there. It didn't give it enough gas, so...
Tough shot. Fortunately for him, it gets caught up in the fringe, so he's got a chance to jar this from here.
Sticking with the putter. Love that. So he's got an ability to sink this for his par. Unfortunately, low side and hard, and it does exit the gimme circle. So Colt gives one back up there here at 4. Yeah, so the gimme circle here inside the Gimme Golf Club for Cartoon Golf is measured at 8 feet, Dan. Now, in this current matchup, what we do is if you hit the green, it's an auto 2-putt for time's sake. But if you do enter that gimme circle within that 8 feet, it is rewarded with a 1-putt.
Absolutely, so things can turn on a dime. Even if somebody's on comfortably in 2, Their opponent has a chance to sneak one into the gimme circle and take the hole.
All right, 368 yards here for Ryan. Electing to take the big dog, but flirting with this right edge here. Needs to settle down. Ooh, kicks inside and looks like it's still in bounds, so
Barely in bounds. Kicks right a little on him, but he might have some issues over there. Nothing guaranteed on that side of the fairway. It's not much on the left either.
yeah, it's tight fairways here at Kettlebrook, but Colt here with the big dog. All right, swing is off. Headed up the left, waiting for that patented fade, and it is fading. Looking really good. Well done for Colt.
Just off the fairway, but he'll take that.
Okay, Ryan is dealing with a large far of a tree right in his line, but again, just looking to just push it out to the left, probably advance it up the left side.
Might be tough to put a big fade on this with the ball above his feet.
Well, being 4 up, I think he's really just trying to advance this to a chip.
Absolutely.
On, so nothing he has to do or overwork anything. All right, nice little sawed-off shot. Pretty perfectly executed. Nice little ground draw there, Dan. Going to land in the fairway. He's going to have a very, very nice chip here to get onto the green.
Excellent shot from the man in the driver's seat. He's got to be pleased with that.
All right, Colt. Again, 4 down currently. I think this is where he's got to start. He's got to start jumping. He's got to start doing some stuff. He's got to get this in the gimme circle.
Needs a dramatic shot here. You hate to start talking like that on hole 4, 5, 6, but
The time is now, Dan.
needs to turn the tide ASAP.
Okay, here we go. Head up the left side, hoping for that fade. Looks really good, Colt. Do it! Oh, on and just through the gimme circle for Colt. That was a great shot.
It's a great shot.
I think he's feeling the flow here, but Ryan's third shot is snuggled up 21 yards off the front side of this green.
Colt's second shot forces Mr. First to have to shoot for that gimme circle to push.
I don't wish bad on Ryan, but maybe he doesn't find the gimme circle here, giving Colt a chance to grab one back here. All right, developing. It does miss the gimme circle. Okay. So that's a bogey for Ryan and a bogey for for a par for Colt. So he does grab one back, bringing this match to 3 up for Mr. Ryan First. He is starting his work here.
Chipping away. Just getting that chiseling hammer out and working his way back from this deficit. Our next pop is on hole number 9, so we're playing straight up until we get to hole 9.
All right, Colt here at the 6th hole. Asking to cut, zoning in towards the flag. Do it, Colt. Okay. Safely aboard the dance floor. Love that. Nice par here for Colt.
Looks like Edward Scissorhands out here. His cuts all over the place.
That's a good one, Dan.
Thank you. Have you seen that movie?
I have.
It's not great.
Yeah, not a huge Tim Burton fan, but, Edward Scissorhands. The old touchback here from Dan Burkemper. All right, Ryan First here on the par 3. 172 yards. All right, shot is off. Looking very good. Zoning in on the flag, folks. Oh, just over the pin. Absolutely dead aim, but does miss the gimme circle, so that is a par for both of these players remaining. 3 up for Mr. First through 6 holes.
He was all over that pin just a smidge too hard. He's in the driver's seat, though. He's got to love anytime he's pushing a hole.
Yeah, Colt here on the box reclaims the box from Mr. First. About 465 yards for this hole. Giving you a little bit of a different view. All right. Colt heading up the left side. Bringing it back into the center of the fairway. He's going to be happy with that one, Dan.
Mr. Edward.
Maybe he can help trim some of these friggin' trees on this course. Jesus. Friggin' trees. All right, Ryan First. 468 yards, par 5, 7. All right. 161 miles an hour ball speed. Absolutely right down central.
Just through the heart of the fairway.
This guy's good. Good at golf, and way to be good at golf. Mr. Ryan First.
What are these guys drinking?
Checking out the neck cam here. Mr. Smitty and K2. Gosh, these guys are looking good here today. Obviously, a cold bucket of Michelob Ultra Tall cans here. Brought to you by Looper's Pub.
Shout out Loopers.
Sacked $1,000 here, getting out of the frame. Doesn't want his girlfriend to know where he's at. All right. Cold 499 yards, par 5. Electing the iron. I actually love this. Just needs to get past this tree. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
I think he'll have a good look from there.
All right, Ryan's left with just under 190 yards. Wind is 2 miles an hour at his back.
Gotta think he's looking to stomp that gas pedal
I
down.
tell you what, man. Giving one back, he's not really happy about that, but I think he's, again, the adrenaline's here, so he's got to kind of rein it in. See if he can solidify a gimme circle here on his second shot. All right, headed up the right edge, getting better. Needs to go. Maybe, okay.
Catches the bounce he needed right onto the front of the green.
Secures the dance floor, Dan. So this is
That's a
Colt's
birdie.
third shot. 70 yards.
So once again, folks, he's got to land this in the circle to get that automatic one putt.
Right there. We just
Ryan's already in for 4.
All right, Ryan secures his birdie. Cold digging deep here. 70 yards. Pin is tucked on the left side of this. As you had pointed out here, Dan, that gimme circle is a necessity.
See ya. Good commentating today, boys. Appreciate it.
All right, settle. Oh, does overshoot the green. Those nerves get the best of him here.
Needs to drain this.
I am ultra smooth here. Mr. Joe Carroll in the building. All right, Colt is wedges left and long, but does stay on the green, so good shot from a not so great lie, but Mr. First does grab another one back here. We are headed to hole 8.
Playing straight up here again. Part 3.
Locally famous Chris Maybe here joining us in the booth here. Just dropping off some. There he is. Here, absolutely. Sir, thank you.
Oh, I thought he was giving us money.
All right, Ryan First. Par 3, looking to zone this in, 154 yards. Distance is dialed for this guy.
Just right in the middle of the green.
All he's doing is playing for pars right now, fending off Mr. Colt Ratliff.
Just making it look easy. Heat is on.
All right, Colt. Dig deep, buddy. All right, Colt's shot is off. Headed right. Clears the water, but does find himself in the greenside bunker.
He'll once again be hunting for that ever elusive gimme circle.
Gimme circle, baby. All right, he's 30 yards off the right-hand side. Okay. Chip is off. Settle in. Settle in. Okay, Colt does solidify himself on the green, but does give one back. Okay, we are at a demanding lead here for Mr. Ryan First. 5 shots up through 8 holes.
Big opportunity for Colt to bounce back here. He gets a stroke here on hole number 9. He also has the fortune of seeing what Mr. First does off the tee. He's been flirting with the right side lately. There is trouble right. Plenty of space to bail left.
Smooth, effortless swing, effortless power. Stays away from that right side, Dan, but does find himself in a little bit of a precarious lie.
Yeah, we'll have to wait until we see where he's at. I think the tree will be out of his way on the left, but too early to tell. Just hoping to see a great shot out of Colt here.
All right, driver in hand, 469 yards, par 4. All right, up the left side, cutting perfectly. Well done. Very steady shot here for Colt.
He's finding that cut and playing it well.
Our opportunity here, 245 yards. We do have that little downhill slope, so again, probably only really need to land this thing 225, 230 yards, Dan.
Absolutely.
Needs to stay a little right. This downhill slope does go right to left, so anything up that right side is going to develop.
Needs this to cut.
Taking it out left, drawing it back, or I'm sorry, fading it back. All right, does find himself pin high, just left of the greenside bunker. Okay, Dan, we do have eyes on Ryan's golf ball. Pretty severe ball below his feet. This thing is going to want to rip right now.
Not a ton of room on his left with these trees.
And those rocks down below. Obviously, I think he's going to get those up and get the ball up in time. But, man, anything in his view is going to cause a little bit of a concern there. So this guy's been cool as Christmas. He has not let anything bother him, just playing his game. All right, Ryan's up and out, and okay, took advantage of that lie, aimed a little left. He is just barreling towards the green here. Nicely done.
Comfortably in the approach.
All right. Ryan's up first on his third shot, 23 yards out, just on the front apron of this green.
This is about as good as an opportunity as we will see for somebody going after this circle. 23 yards out. Perfect lie.
All right, gets it on the ground, and ooh.
Runs out of steam just short.
Just short of the gimme circle. It was a really cute shot there, but not cute enough to get into that gimme circle. So Colt's third shot.
Let's see him take advantage of that.
20 yards just left the greenside bunker. Colt has to put something together here for his third.
Just needs it on the green.
All right. Ooh, sit. Fortunately, the heavy-handed Colt does end up on the back side of the screen for his fourth shot.
Really needs to find something here. Tricky, slippery shot coming up.
Mark might be in the bar. Maybe back in the bar? All the way back? That gentleman talking in that sweatshirt can help you out. Mark? Schulte? I guess Schulte's probably back there. There's another Mark back there. Okay. Colt's double bogey versus Ryan's bogey brings this match to 6 up through 9 holes, Dan.
Tough break there for Colt. Really needed to take advantage of that pop.
Unfortunately, Colt not taking advantage of his shots here, Kettlebrook, but 357 yards here, Ryan first, par 4. All right, Ryan, a little low on the face. Does find himself in that strip of rough in between the two fairway opportunities here.
That tricky little sliver on hole 10. It's a good looking crowd here. Some faces rotating in and out throughout the day. All of them friendly.
Always. Always friends here at the Gimme Golf Club and Looper's Pub. 425 Clark Street here in St. Charles. A few blocks up from Main Street. All right, Colt towering drive. Perfect little cut. He's going to find the fairway and push him into the center.
It's a good shot by Colt.
Well done. Yeah. Okay, Ryan first, up next. Dealing with yet again another tricky lie here. Ball below his feet. Uphill shot.
Gotta think he's aiming left and hoping to just sling that thing left to right
Now,
with
if you
that
see
lie.
on the smaller secondary screen, he does account for the lie here. He's aimed about 20 to 30 yards left of the green. Letting this thing develop after he puts a swing on this. 152 yards for his second. Oh, okay.
Looks
Shot
really
is off,
good.
headed right and hit well enough that it does get on the dance floor for Mr. Ryan first.
Tips his cap to the crowd.
He's a people pleaser.
Boy, howdy.
All right, Colt, 150 yards. Again, similar lie, but in a better situation here in the fairway. So Colt's just trying to zone in here, put something on the green. All right, Colt up, left, headed right, needs to dig in right now. Okay.
Gotta find the circle again. Hate to be a broken record here, Kenny, but
Seen a lot of the same situations. Colt's third, 15 yards off the back edge portion of this green. As we have talked before, the red into the yellow means that this ball is going to want to rip right to left as soon as it touches the surface.
gonna be hard to keep anything within control of that gimme circle.
Colt's shot is off.
Going for the high
Enters
shot.
and stays in the gimme circle.
That's a great
That
shot
is a
under
great-
pressure.
Great shot from Colt. Both players do card a par there. Keeping this match consistent, 5 up through 9. I'm sorry, through 10 for Mr. Ryan first.
Playing straight up still until our 17th and 18th.
Nice view here, showcasing the new Ping G440 offerings. Talk to Ryan if you need anything of that. Excited to start a new partnership with the Gimme Golf Club with Ping. Par 5, got some room to run here. Ryan, good swing up the right side. A little bit of a fade, but it looks like it's just going to reach the right rough.
Between fairways here, but he should still have a decent look at the green from there.
Yeah, he's got a higher vantage point there. Probably going to be able to see a lot more of the movement here on the hole.
This could be tough for somebody playing a big fade today. Those trees on the left are looking stout.
Really comes down to the start line. Obviously, playing cut, this thing's going to start left and then fade right. So let's hope he's taking that into consideration. Oh, okay. A little bit of a pop up. Yes. All right, Colt does find the fairway. Not as deep as he would like it to be, but again, in a good lie here. 258 yards left for that. Now, we do have a little forced carry here, Dan. Looks like about 200 yards. We do have a small pond. So he is electing for the fairway metal here, but let's hope that he
needs the distance and the height here.
All right, favoring that left side and fading back. Get over and around. Oh. Catches the trees, hits a little cart path love, and finds himself with an okay lie.
I think he'll take that outcome.
Absolutely. It was trying to peel in front of those trees. Did catch a little lumber there, but it's going to be all good, all considering.
You think he's grabbing a ping here?
I know he is. Seen his bag. He is decked out in all the latest, greatest ping gear. Notice the hat and the shirt. It's fantastic. Brought to you by Ping. Okay, great shot here from Ryan, towering over the trees at left side of the green. Looks like he's going to try to ask for it to stop just a bit. Ooh, does.
Just holds on.
Safely on the green here and holding
in there
11.
for birdie.
Yeah. R5 here, Dan. You're absolutely correct. All right, Colt's third shot. 83 yards, a little downhill lie.
Needs the circle.
All right, Colt shot heading left. Bouncing on. Okay.
Kind of wants it to get off the green, so he's still got a chance.
An extra
but
shot there, but does card a par here, bringing the match to 6 up through 11 holes, Dan.
hate to see this thing get out of hand, but hole by hole, man, we just got to keep grinding.
Yeah, Ryan's
big par 3 here.
consistency is showing some prevalence here. All right, Ryan selecting his club choice here. Nice par 3, measuring 194 yards. Ryan headed towards the right edge of this green and fading. Needs to settle down and keep some in play. Does trickle through.
It's going to be close.
On the line. Does seem like he is
He's
in play. Looks
Yep.
like the larger portion of that golf ball is in bounds, so he's going to be able to have another shot at it.
Big opportunity for Colt.
Colt shot off and left, does not like it. One-handed finish. It's going to end up in this native grass here. Hopefully he's going to have a good look at his golf ball and should be able to hit that out of that as it lies. 51 yards out. Okay, pretty thick here, Dan.
Get the deed out.
Going to need that deed. Absolutely. I need all the chemicals to keep these Massachusetts bugs off of him.
Looks like some thistle in there also. Watch out for stickers.
All right, Colt on the service asking for it to go. Okay. Colt is in for his bogey 4 here at the par 3.
Good shot from the thick stuff, though. Excellent job by the 4 caddy finding that one.
Stepped on some of those plants to give him a better look, but Ryan coming out on the right side, 29 yards. Just needs to get this over this hump. Oh, ends up
Ooh.
getting stuck in that second cut of rough.
Things
The
are interesting
window
here,
is
Kenny.
cracked.
The window is cracked open just a bit.
Ryan's third.
He's got a chance to slam it shut, though, still.
Absolutely. If he misses the circle, we do advance. And he's dead aiming and does. Oh, too much sauce. Goes through the gimme circle. We are headed to 13.
More golf to be played, folks.
Ooh,
Colt takes one back.
he does. Mr. Ryan is 5 up through 12 holes. 282 yards. Both players do have the ability to get this pretty darn close. Colt up on the box, playing his patented fade. Gonna elect to take the left side. Curl this one in, making sure that face is clean. Right, headed up the left, curling perfectly. Keep coming. Keep coming. Hit and run. Okay, well done for Colt. First up in the box.
Colt looks pleased with that one, and he should be. That might be his best tee shot of the day.
Showing his playing partner that he means business, and he's not done yet. Thank you for the shout out, Mr. Josh Shelley. He's telling us the broadcast is next level for this year. Very impressed. We really appreciate that. The comments mean the world to us.
Thank you, Josh.
All right, Ryan taking dead aim here. Has a little fade on this golf ball. Needs to settle down.
Gonna really hope he's not behind that tree.
Okay, so he's going to be able to play that, honestly, not in the tall stuff, Dan, so I don't think it's going to affect him too much. We had a fan, one of the many of the few, I would say, fan requesting the announcer's cam. Dan, what do you...
We could limit these appearances if you ask me.
Please, no flash photography. No, it's a lot of fun to be in the booth with you today, Dan. I appreciate you being here.
Of course, thanks for having me.
But we're gonna zip over to see Colt here on his approach into the next hole. All right, Colt up the left side. Oh, he's just so amped up. Does overshoot the green.
Caught that flush. Too
All right.
flush.
Ryan's second shot, 31 yards out. Honestly, off the beaten path, but a pretty good look at the hole here.
Speaking of too flush, we might have to start enacting a house rule here. I don't know what these guys had for breakfast, but
The facility's not up to your standards, Dan?
the facilities are great. It's the patrons.
Joey! All right, Ryan first. Enters and exits the gimme circle on cards of 4 here. No pops.
We need a circle.
All right, 11 yards for Colt. We do need this to stay in this gimme circle for more golf, folks. All right, Colt. The time is now.
For the match.
Flips one up. Settle. Sit. Oh! Just exits the gimme circle. And unfortunately, that is the tail of the tape here for Colt and Ryan. Handshake here. Ryan first, surviving and advancing. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, there we are.
Well fought.
Well done from both competitors. Ryan just had the right stuff today.
And now he gets the right stuff on the board. Like his name.
Congratulations to Ryan first.
Love
Well
the
done.
signature.
Absolutely. Ryan at number 1. Absolutely. All right, Dan, we have had some action-packed matches today.
Had a blast.
Had a lot of fun hanging out with you in the booth, chopping it up. But
Yes,
we are
sir.
going to be back on the 25th of January, next Saturday, for the second round here of Winter Madness. But thank you for all who have joined in on the chat and in on all the streams. It means the world that you guys are joining us. But we're going to wrap it up here, Dan. Anything else you want to say to the folks out there?
Thanks for tuning in. Catch us next week.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Time to make dreams a reality. Don't you just love this time of year?
The magic